Yo, what it do, man? This is North End Florida, man. This is the Kickback podcast, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. This is your boy rocking out with you, North End Florida. I got my boy Ken on. We got guests later coming on. I think Erica's coming on. I think Bear's coming on and stuff like that. But yeah, man, what it do, man? I know it's been a minute since y'all heard from us and stuff like that. You know, we've been getting it together. We've been grinding. You know what I'm saying? We've been taking a little vacation, but um, we back in full effect, man. Ken, what's good with you, my brother?
What's good, bro?
What you sipping over there?
Ah, man, it's a little red wine.
Oh, okay, yeah. I had a little red wine. What today is? Today is Friday. I had a little red wine. Wednesday.
Yeah, just a little something, bro, just to kind of keep me in the right mood, my right mindset. Just
Yep.
look back.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying. I had a long day. Picked my daughter up and cooked, and I was like, man, let me pull out the red wine, man. You know what I'm saying, and sip a little bit and unwind and stuff like
Yeah,
that. You got to do that. You got to do that every now and then.
man. Look, I had a day to day where I fold clothes, wash, did a little laundry.
Yeah.
My wife, she's at work, so just look, man, get my head right.
Yeah, I got a pile of clothes. I need to go ahead and fold up, man. It's been sitting for a few days and stuff. And I hate when I gotta dig clothes out. And I was like, man, I need to just put this up. So I think what I might do in the morning, I think one of the first things I might do is just go ahead and knock that out, get the clothes out the way and shit like that, man. Shit. What's been good with you, dog? It's been a minute.
Man, bro, it's been a grind at the job, bro. Just constantly working, bro. It's my only off day. I was grinding, man. All month of November was a constant grind.
Yeah. We haven't did any shows in like maybe like 3 weeks and stuff like that, but we always stay in contact and stuff. And this show a little different because we usually go live, but this time, you know what I'm saying, we just kind of, you know what I'm saying, we just keeping it between us, which it will be showed on YouTube and all that other stuff. But we have dope conversations just on the phone that I'd be like, damn, I wish people would have heard this conversation. So I mean, regardless the live or not, the conversation still be dope. So I was like, man, let's just have a conversation with us and whoever join as far as Erica and Bear, if they do come on, man, and just chop it up. Because like we was talking earlier, sometimes when we do go live, you know, people that know us, they really don't care about what we talking about. They just want to just jump on and just be like, hey, what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? And you know, they
Right.
don't really fall in line to what we talking about. They just be like so excited to try to conversate with us while we on live and we talking about certain things and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I ain't gonna say it throws us off topic, but a lot of people that watch the show, when they look at the comments, it kind of throw them off too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And stuff like that. So to keep it more intimate, if you want to say that, or keep it more personal, I was like, man, let's just go ahead and rock out between us and share it to the people who really want to listen to it and shit.
Shit, that sounds like a good idea to me, bro. Shit, that's
Yeah.
why I feel let's do it.
And to the people that listening, that will listen to this, you know what I'm saying, understand that I know we've been keeping it like on a relationship based thing, but now we're more open-minded. We rocking out with everything. We more we're more on current events with everything, and we just giving our personal opinions on stuff like that. And look who we got joined us. Is that Erica? Let's see if Erica pop up. Okay, her screen black. There she
There
go.
she got.
Hey,
Well, man, where you been?
work has been kicking my butt.
Dang, Erica then joined us, man. Everybody who just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody who's tapping in and listening. Erica just popped in. And Erica, man, she surprised us, dog. She surprised us while we've been on a little vacation. You know what I'm saying? Erica, you know, she Erica, what's been up, man?
You know, work,
She said, you know, work.
working. Been busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, are you doing the matching pajamas this year?
Oh God, that is so corny. Now.
I can
Matching cocktails. or matching.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. I can see Erica with the matching pajamas with her dogs all in the pic with the man and all that. I can see that.
So silly.
Yeah, for sure. What you got going on? You say you got a pack and you got to do that. What you doing?
Just it's been a long work week. I kind of got off a little bit early today and decided to wash my hair and just gonna be bought for a few hours over the weekend.
Okay, for sure. You got a little smile on your face that week. What? You over there smiling and glowing. You over there smiling and glistening.
I got a nice
European.
It was the European. Yeah, European strikes again.
Yeah, you probably.
Yeah, European. You see, she ain't comment on that. He might be. He sound. I'm pretty Croatian or something.
Did you wait? Louisiana.
Louisiana Cajun. She's got a little Cajun man.
Creole. Creole. Creole.
She got a Creole kid. Can you cool with the Creole? That's a little closer.
I don't know, man. It's still the same to me.
The Creoles, they do speak a little French too, though. You know.
Yeah, they still French, but they still the same. If you white, you white. Goddamn me.
Yeah, that Creole. Don't let it confuse you with the Creole. Yo, Erica, like I said, the people that just listen to, like, the old traditional podcast listeners that just listen to the audio when they're working out and doing all those type of things. I was telling them that we usually do a live recording, but this right here is a little bit more personal. It's a little bit more intimate, and for the people that really want to listen to it, they can listen to it, because when we go live, it's people that just, like, you got a lot of fans. So when you go live, when we go live, a lot of guys they really just on there to see you, and they be so off topic. We could be talking about certain things, and here come these guys talking about this and that. I'm like, dude,
I need Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and sometimes that throws off the people that are watching too. So they be like, oh, they're laughing at this guy that's trying to holler at you and stuff like that. So I was like, let's just keep it between us. Let's just rock out. And then when we post it, then the people that really want to get in tune and listen to it and what I'm saying, consider what we're talking about, it could be for them. Erica over there got the dogs and the toys and
I know, and I'm just over here like,
what kind of dog is that? That's a German Shepherd?
No, it's Shiba Pomskis.
Sheila Pomskis.
Shiba Pomskis.
Them dogs look like they get big too.
No, they about 30 pounds. They're good babies.
Ken, when you go get you a dog?
A dog. I'm thinking about it, man. I've been waiting. Man. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, man. The wife, she didn't want me to have no dog just yet because at the time we wasn't home. We just got the house, get situated, but it's coming. It's coming sooner or later.
Yeah, when we got our house, when we was going through the process, like when they was building it, like I had got our dog like 6 months before we moved in our house, and I wasn't finna pay no pet fees at our apartment. But at the apartments, I think like once every 2-3 months, they send like people like the bug guys to come spray your apartments and stuff like that. And he snitched. He told management that we had a pet.
Yeah. They charged you. Did they try to charge me?
Yeah, they charged me, dog.
Yeah, they only try to charge you a pet fee to have pets in an apartment.
Yeah, but I wasn't finna pay it because we was finna move.
We was
moving anyway, and our house was just starting to get built, and I was like, I'm not finna pay that because we finna be out of here or whatever. Yeah. And what happened was he came or whatever, whoever it was, and then the next thing you know, we got a goddamn letter on our door talking about y'all have a pet and y'all need to pay the pet fee. Here's the such and such and all that. I'm like, oh, it wasn't nothing but like, I think it was like 300 or something like that. But I wasn't.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. When you add that to your rent. Shit, that's a lot.
Exactly.
I think now, although mine, I did the ESA, so that
the ESA, what's that?
Emotional support animal.
Oh, you went that route.
You got a dog that's got a little trauma going on.
So I did that so he could come in, and as you can see, you're trying to make sure I'm okay.
What kind of trauma your dog got?
No, for humans. So it's for emotional support animal for humans.
Oh, well, you know they got them dogs that has been through something too, like that's been, you know what I'm saying, been fighting dogs like pit
Oh
bulls and shit.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they
That's
got
what
those type
that's
of
what
dogs too?
yeah, like if you get a dog that's been rescued from like fighting and shit like that,
Oh yeah,
or
like
yeah,
some Michael Vick type shit.
yeah, like they got them type of dogs, but it just take a special type of person to care for them. They just need tender love and care, I guess. But shit, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got I got to get my dog from the beginning, like puppy stages. I got to put whatever I want into my puppy because I know I got kids and stuff like that. So I can't get no dog that can have triggers and fucking attack the kids or attack me. You know.
Yeah, 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 for sure. That's one reason why I got me like a little small dog, man. Cause you know, them little small dogs, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, my dog, he bit by like 6, 7 people.
He bit 6 or 7 people already.
Yeah, no, yeah. When we first moved in, like, cause
Yeah,
you know, people was coming visit and shit. You
I
know what I'm
yeah,
remember
saying?
when
yeah,
we was going to do a session. He
He
was like,
he
"Hold
bit
on." He
by
was like, "Hold
he
on, I
bit
don't."
one of them people was me too.
yeah, yeah.
He,
I
he had
mean,
that,
I down there, man. I tear that dog ass up by
but
one of my
but,
kids.
but he straight now. We got his ass in order. I say we got him in order. He ain't bit nobody in a long time, but
Right.
he bit me. He bit my wife. He bit my auntie. Me, my wife, my niece. He he didn't bite my dad, but he bit
He,
like
he growled at him.
he grabbed his pants leg
Yeah.
and he and he grabbed my brother pants leg and he grabbed the guy who put up my fence.
But what kind of dog you got? You ain't got no Frenchie or nothing, huh?
It's a Malshi. It's a
Uh,
Maltese and a Shih Tzu mixed.
them damn dogs be the worst ones, dog. Them little
Nah,
small ones.
yeah, but see, I did research on it, and it's supposed to be like a little lap dog, like a chill dog, and this dude is hype.
Bruh, I remember I used to get off my bus every day when I was like in the third or fourth grade, and we'd be trying to walk home to my apartment. Every day, this little fucking dog would come chase Mike ass up like Mike would jump on. You know how they had the
Yeah,
little
for
things in
sure.
the middle, like the little green little things in the grass. It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah, yeah,
little
yeah. I know.
electricity box.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
lads would jump on that shit, screaming and hollering. Mike scared. We'd be like, well, look, we get off the bus and we say, Mike, don't run when that dog comes. Just don't run. Every fucking time that dog would come
yeah.
out that house, that dog used to wait for Mike ass to get off the bus.
He knew who to scare.
He knew who to
Yeah,
scare because
know
Lamike,
that fear.
no matter what we told Lamike, he did the opposite. Lamike, don't run, dog. The
yeah.
dog gonna come barking at you. I forgot the dog name, but every time that damn dog come out, Lamike ass take off running.
That
Next,
was
you
that
know,
dog best part of the day right there. As soon as
best
I
part
got
of the
there.
day, scan Lamike ass, boy. I say, but Lamike,
That fear. He smelled that fear, and he was like, "All right,
Yeah,
shit.
for sure. He's
be
like,
my
yeah,
time."
here
Hey,
you
bro,
go.
you ever like when we was kids, we just knew Lamike was that one guy. No matter what we did, he was gonna be that one person to just
Yeah,
fuck it up.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
we would be doing shit in the
Wait,
woods
I
and shit.
told him I
yeah,
like that.
for
No,
sure.
I'm just being honest with you. Like no matter what it was, we'd be like, all right, we about to jump across this
Yeah,
ditch.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And, like we would be doing shit like the Lost Boys. We would be in the
yeah,
woods doing
yeah,
little shit. Everybody was athletic enough to make it across the ditch, gonna jump on this basket and then jump on the grass.
yeah.
Why he'll jump on the motherfucking basket and slip and fall in the water or something? So we all gotta go back and get little Mike ass dog.
Yeah, I had a
My
cousin
mind
like
right
that, dog.
You
I had
killed
a
Yeah,
cousin. I
mine.
had a cousin like that. We went egging. We used to egg cars and shit. And
Oh,
we egg, we egged this car on Lucas. For some reason, we on Lucas at nighttime, and
yeah,
you know Lucas busy street. So
yeah,
we had Lucas
wait.
and we egged some car. It's an old folks home or something. It's like Lucas and Conoco, right there by the train tracks.
Oh, oh
And
no! I
we
know what you're talking about. No, I know what you're talking about. That
Yeah,
area.
so we egged this car, and this old person seen it. He said, "Y'all come back here." We take off running. My
yeah.
cousin, he couldn't. It was a wooden fence, but it had planks that was missing. So we squeezed through that. My cousin, he couldn't squeeze through. He getting caught. He get
Oh.
caught by the old guy. We go to the house. We
Oh
chilling.
shit.
He come back an hour later. We like, man, what happened to you? Hey, man, that old guy told me don't ever do that again. And if I do that again, he gonna call the police on. I say, oh man, cause I say, man, that old guy could have whooped your ass, man.
Yeah,
He was always that one
Yeah,
when
one.
we did something, bro. Like we used to catch. We was right there on the train track, so we used to the train when it passed by. If it was slow, we would hop on that thing and just ride the train like down to like like a few streets down and stuff and
Down,
hop.
yeah, hop off, yeah.
Yeah, he one time we get on there. He tried to get on there. He grabbed the bars and fall off the train. It's like, dude. He's like, but
Oh shit.
he was that one that when we did something, he was gonna be the one that was just gonna fumble it, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You gonna fuck it up for everybody, man.
But
Both
It didn't
y'all,
matter.
we had to bring him because shit, we just didn't want to leave him, but he was the one that was just gonna be fucking some shit up.
both of
Right.
y'all, both of y'all give me a series of and where are they now?
My cousin,
What happened?
Like Lil Mike and whoever talking about, and where are they now? Like where are
my
they
my
now?
my, my cousin. No offense though, but I haven't seen him in a while, but he fucked off though. Like
No comment on mine. I plead the fifth.
yeah, because he go watch. He go watch it. But the last time I seen my cousin, it's been a long time. But I was on the opposite side of town, and I was actually I had just dropped my daughter off at the daycare, and it was a dude walking down the street, and then like what I'm saying, like I seen him, like I was finna pass him up, and then I looked in the rear view and I was like, damn, that looked like my cousin. But dude looked at horrible. Like he looked like he was homeless, got beat up and stuff like that.
Hey, Eric. Okay.
And so
Sorry,
I made the block, and I went around, and I raised the window down going by slow, and I called his name, and he looked, and then he came to the car, and I was like, man, what you doing? And then he's like, man, I'm walking to the house and stuff. So I said, man, get in. It's my first cousin. You know what I'm saying? My dad and his dad, they brothers. And so he got in. I said, man, what happened to you? Because his face was swole. He said, man, I got jumped. They jumped me and all this type of stuff. But it looked like it was just like him being jumped wasn't the only problem he had. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he was just
something internal.
Doped out. He was like drugs and just, you know what I'm saying? We all got that family member that just, they just out of them.
just can't get right.
Just can't get right.
Yeah, can't get right. Eric, the funniest part of this story, my dad had bought my brother Henry some brand new boots.
Yeah.
And Henry let LaMike wear the boots. And so whenever, what I'm saying, I just remember seeing the boot got stuck in the water. To this day, if you go to that ditch, you could probably dig that boot out of there. It's still in there.
Oh,
Because everybody had to, like, years later, like we was kids. You know how you make a human chain? Everybody grab each other hand, and we had to all grab hands to pull the mic out of the ditch because he fell in there. It was like he was thinking, "We like kids, dog." You like some movie shit? Like we was like that bad, dog.
He was in quicksand.
Yeah, he was. Hey, that boot must have been quicksand because that boot sunk so fast.
Little rascals. That's what you give little rascals in the
hey, that's what we was, man. In the woods, it was Tracewood, man. We was all in the woods, man, doing all kind of bad, mischievous stuff.
At Tracewood, right there on Concord?
Off of Lucas.
Yeah, off of Lucas. Yeah, off of Lucas.
Yeah, they used to have a Walmart, and we would live behind that Walmart in Tracewood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we was at.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Walmart that used to be. Oh, y'all was at that Tracewood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, bet.
the whole family lived in there, so it wasn't like it was like we was in the projects, bro. But we didn't know we was poor because all our cousins was there. So it was like, my cousin stayed down the street. So shit, my cousin lived in apartment 10. My other cousin lived in apartment 4. So it was like all your family lived there. So you like, shit, we ain't poor. Shit, that's all my family. But when you look in hindsight, now that we're older, we was really in the projects. We was poor. Yeah. But you couldn't tell me that because when I would go to my cousin's house, they had the same thing we had in the icebox. It was what it was.
Yeah, and actually, my family, not most of them, but I had a couple aunts. They stayed in the other Tracewood right there. That was off of.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, you talking about the one that was behind that Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
I mean, you talking about
over there, and I used to be over there a lot. So you know what I'm saying, like back in the days, you didn't really. If you like when you stayed in this on the north end, it was like ain't nobody was better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there you go.
There he is.
Bear, what's
What it
good,
do?
man?
Them
What's
What's
glasses
good,
good?
man?
fly.
That's good.
What's up,
Hey,
man?
Shoot, just trying to make it in this life, yo.
Yo, man, we just kick back. We just kick back in right now, man. Like I had told Erica, like I told Ken, we usually do a live setting, but we finna switch up the format. We gonna go a little bit more personal, and the people that want to hear the content, it can be dedicated to them because, like I was telling Erica and Ken, when we go live, man, we just have people on there just really just they be like, oh, they live, and they be like all off topic, and you know what I'm saying? You can see the comments, and they talking about how Erica look good and this and that, and we talking about something serious, and they talking about, man, she, you know what I'm saying? So I figured
Right,
the people
right.
that really wanted to, in that
Mm-hmm.
want to hear the conversation, they can get the conversation and stuff like that.
For sure.
And we
And we
We
be
can,
taking
having,
it off topic too much. Hold up real
yeah,
quick.
for
Let me grab
sure,
my
for
drink.
sure. So
yeah,
anyway, this actually episode 151 or whatever. We skyrocketing, we getting there and stuff like that.
hey, you know what? This is really just a pure kickback, bro. This is actually a
This
real, genuine
this is a
kickback, bro. But we just really just shooting the shit. Everybody in their own element. It's nothing scripted. It's just we just chilling, bro. We just really kick back and vibing off each other, you know?
that's really how it should be, because even in the
Yeah.
group chats and even in conversations we have, you know what I'm saying, it just be like a little chill kickback kind of vibe and stuff like that. And like I said, man, when we be live and stuff, we have people that be just jumping on for the wrong reasons, people that be calling for the wrong reasons and stuff like that, just to see us on live, and they can just jump on and communicate. Sometimes it kind of throws, I mean, it just kind of, I ain't gonna say it throws us off, but it throws a lot of other people off too when
yeah.
they
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
at the comments, and they like, all this type of stuff and things like that. But Bear, how you been, man? What's been good with you, my brother?
Shoot, man. Uh things been all right. Got a little slowed down today though, man. Lost one of my patients, man. A little 12-year-old boy,
Damn.
So that kind of put a damper on the whole day, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
shoot.
And Beaumont, dog?
Huh?
Nah, Bear in the H.
I'm getting paralyzed.
Oh, oh, man, I was about to say, man, damn, I hate to hear that anywhere in the world, but dang.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bear, you in hospice?
What's up?
Are you in hospice?
Nah, I'm in the ICU.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, pediatric oncology.
damn. Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It take a strong person, bro, to do that type of profession. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because you get close to those patients. You know what I'm saying? You start, you thinking, you hoping and praying that they pull through. And if something
Right.
happened where they don't, and just say like you may have conversated with that kid or whatever in the past, it's not. It take a lot, man. It take a lot out you. Each time you lose a patient, man, it takes a lot out you. They not family, but you get close to them like family. You know?
Dude,
Yep.
that part right there. And look, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I had to move out. I had to step away from it, dude. So
Yeah, for sure.
uh actually it was like the 24th was my last day bedside. Now I'm not no longer nursing right now. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
right now I'm still with MD Anderson, still dealing with cancer and trying to help people out in there. And another level on the aspect though, man, I'm doing patient access now. So it's just it's basically getting the ball rolling for a lot of these patients now.
Oh, kind of preparing them
But
mentally
yeah,
for the journey that
right,
they.
but right before I made that move, I did the numbers. Bro, we lost like during my 3 years bedside over there, we lost like over 170 kids.
Yeah.
Kids.
And that's not even including the adults that I've had to deal with too, especially
170
during COVID.
kids.
Yeah,
But
that's
see,
just
man.
about 170 plus kids, dude, in just like 3.5 years.
Damn, bro. And those
Brutal.
families that's been affected by it too.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
not
absolutely.
only that,
Absolutely.
fellas. I mean, it puts things in perspective for me.
Yeah.
Like when we talk
Yes.
about kids, like we complain about so much, and I know Erica hasn't got there yet, but to the people that have kids, to the people that are parents,
I got
mothers and fathers.
kids. Just think
Yeah,
about
you got your sister kids and stuff like nieces and nephews and
Yeah,
stuff
for
like that.
sure.
But I'm just saying, like it puts it in perspective to like we complain over things. Like I had a conversation with my uncle,
Hmm.
and he was saying like how he prayed about his kids being healthy, but his kids are healthy because none of them are dealing with that type of issue. You understand what I'm saying? Like the
Facts.
the healthy he's talking about is like a knee. One of his kids may have a bad knee. One of his kids may have an ankle, some shit like that. These are things that doesn't really have a lot to do with health. That you can get
Right.
over that. Like you could have a bad knee and still live a productive life for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But we talking about cancer. We talking about things that it's gonna really determine life or death. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know, when they go into that, that's a fight for your life. It's
Yep.
not a fight for a fucking limb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I lose a toe, I'm gonna be mad, but I'd rather still have my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
I
should. You could be grateful because a lot of people,
but
you lost
yeah,
your toe. A lot, somebody might have lost their whole leg.
but yeah, it's like, you know, and I have a cousin,
Facts.
which you know, Bam. Me
Mm-hmm.
and you talked about her before. I mean, you know, and I had to give her encouraging words like, "You're beautiful. No matter what you go through, you're beautiful. Like you still here. There's people that's not here no more. So
Right.
we gotta just, you know what I'm saying, every time that God give us breath, bro, we gotta take advantage of it. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, understand that this time that he's given us, we need to be appreciative of every second, every minute,
Yeah,
every hour, because there's somebody that's wishing to trade places with me right now just for
yeah,
another day,
yeah,
just for another second to, you know, speak to their mom or speak to their brother, sister. We so unappreciative, bro. Like, man, I want this or I want, and God didn't give me that. But he gave us another 24 hours. That's what he
yeah.
gave us.
Now, real talk. Like, the sun sets a little bit early, but even still, when the sunset, like how my house is positioned, like I take my dog outside, the sunset, and it's so beautiful, and I'll be like, man, and I'll be like, I thank God, I'm so grateful that I actually can see that beautiful setting. Now, you know, people, we take that for granted that we can see. And I'm like, bro, I'm just so thankful I get to see a beautiful setting like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it might be kind
Hmm.
of weird that we kind of, but we do take certain things just for granted. But I'm like, dog, it's so beautiful. Like, it's a blessing to see something like that. And you got people that really can't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Right.
you know,
Right.
you got
Yeah.
people that's colorblind or people that's blind, period. And like you said, man, we take a lot of things for granted, and how I'm trying to get like my family, because you know families, they really don't get close together till when they lose somebody. You know what I'm saying? Notice when you lose somebody, that's when the family come together, they hugging, they saying I love you, I miss you, and all that. And then like 2 weeks later, it's back to the normal thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like family, they take that for granted that they're gonna see that person the next day. And I was telling my wife, I was like, I know, like, you know, I know we see each other every day. And I try to think of some corny stuff. I say, babe, maybe we need our own handshake. Maybe we need to do certain things when we see each other. Like, you know, I think that's kind of cool when I see like a couple doing a little handshake or something like that or whatever. So I say, maybe we
Look,
need to
Eric
come
already
up.
got her handshake set up
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, her and her new man, they already got their handshakes and
They already got
everything
one.
and stuff. But yeah, man, you know, like I just want to, like, as far as family wise, like I'll be trying to like pull my family closer, because you know what I'm saying, as the days go on, man, you know what I'm saying, it's only a certain amount of, we don't know how long we have, but you know what I'm saying, pretty soon, you know, we can't live forever. So I
Yeah.
think like as far as family, we need to like like love on each other until, you know, we're no longer here and stuff like that. And when like somebody has cancer or something or wherever the case may be, then now you be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I wish I would have spent more time. I kind of regret that because that happened to my grandma when I was younger. And I was in school, and you know, I thought she was gonna be here. And then one day, because I lived with her, and when one day when I came home one night, she wasn't there. And then I thought she was at her sister's house, and then like my aunt knocked on the door maybe an hour later, and she said, you need to come to the hospital. And then I went to the hospital. My grandma, she was gone. And I regret that, because instead of hanging out with my friends, I should have been spending more time with my grandma, but I took it for granted. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people out there, we take stuff for granted because we think, like, you know what I'm saying, that we just got the next day. And then sometimes, you know, you don't have that next day.
You know
Yeah, we
that
all do that, man.
what you talking about, Floyd? I think that makes and breaks a lot of people. Like, it's one thing that we can't avoid is death is going to happen, but a
Okay.
lot of people don't respond to death right. So if you lose a certain person, some people never recover from that. Like that's a big
Mhm.
blow if you're not in the right headspace. Like if you like when I lost my dad, I can literally say it took me about 3-4 years to get back to myself. Like I was I'm still not a whole percent. I'm not 100%, but
Yeah.
I'm at 97%
I don't think we
because
ever get a whole 100%. You know
you
what
you
I'm
won't
saying?
like that
Nah,
void in my
a
life
piece
is
of you
still there.
forever gone.
It's forever gone. But what I'm saying is like I was literally at 10% at one time. Like
Hmm.
I didn't know what was gonna be my next move. I didn't
Right.
really want to live. And certain people, when you lose that person, they never get back to 50% because they don't know what direction to go. It's like they forever lost because that person who gave them guidance, like say from instance, my dad was a person that I looked to for advice. My dad was like my mother, she was loving and nurturing, but my father was the one that I looked to for advice. You know what I'm saying? With real life issues come, we'll sit down and talk. And also my grandmother, when I lost my grandmother, those people when they was lost in the family lost direction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, holidays, none of that shit is the same without the hierarchy. Like, and I'm pretty sure it may be the same for y'all. Like when you lose a grandmother or you lose your grandpa, those people are irreplaceable. You can't get another one of them.
Hmm.
And there's people that supposed to step up or may step up, but they still won't ever be grandmother, grandpa.
Yeah.
It's like that job will forever be voided. Like it's just nobody can step up and take their place.
Why is it like that though? Why is it like in families when they lose the grandma or grandpa, it just seems like everybody kind of split up. Like, why is it like that though?
It's that stability, man. I mean, my grandpa, he was the rock. You know, he was the
Yeah.
foundation. You know what I mean? Grandma, she was like that. I guess you could probably best put it as like that emotional or moral compass. You know,
Yeah.
she was that rod that made sure that everybody maintained that emotional stability, that maintained that proper focus. And granddaddy, he was just that steady hand that you look up.
Hmm.
It's kind of like I don't know. I guess I can compare it to like New Yorkers with the World Trade Center. You look up in the skyline, you're gonna see that trade center. You
Yeah, for
you
sure.
always gonna see it there, so you had
Yeah,
no
yeah,
issues
yeah.
with it. Then all of a sudden, it's not there anymore. It's different. It just makes things just different. Granddaddy was the same way. You look up, you always see I would always see grandpa. It's like, all right, that's a constant. That's stability. That's been there for 92 years. Then all of a sudden, gone. And with the way that the guidance that he had, the ability to be able to bring people back to where you're supposed to be. I mean, I grew up, y'all already know I grew up without a father in the house, but that dude there taught me everything that I needed to know about being a man and having a work ethic, having accountability for yourself.
Hmm.
And we had a lot of discussions involving the Bible, especially during his later years.
Hmm.
And without him, I actually would not know where I would be right now, who I would be right now. So yeah, I think there's a lot of stability because man, just like you said, Ken, as grandma passed away in '96, granddaddy passed away in 2009,
Hmm.
and after he passed away, dude, family functions are almost non-existent.
That's what I'm saying. My family function. I mean, immediate family as far as like my mom, dad, my brothers and sisters. Yeah, we still like Thanksgiving. It's still we meet at the parents' house and stuff like that. But
Right,
before then, it was like everybody, cousins and all was meeting at grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? It's like
right,
you
exactly.
get to you get to grandma's house and you waiting for your cousins to pull up. You know what I'm saying, with your
Yeah.
brothers. You know what I'm saying, all that. But when that when that left, like my cousins, like we don't even talk.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, exactly.
And
Exactly, bro.
I don't know what it is though, but we don't even talk. And I seen my cousins at the fair one time last year. I seen them, and I wanted to go up there and shake their hands and like, hey man, what's up? But
It
when
felt
they
awkward.
when we was walking up, they was like, I was telling my cousin Tremaine, I say, man, and he just gave me the heads up, and then he kept going. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude,
What the
Oh,
fuck?
what the
Yeah.
hell? Like, what?
What is that?
Like,
What is that? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what's up, man? Like, why did we get so distant? You know what I'm saying?
Distant.
It wasn't though, like, hey, and just kept moving. It was like, yo, what's up, fam? And just kept moving. And I'm thinking, like,
yeah,
damn, how we got so distant? Because when we was younger, it was
Yeah.
just like we couldn't wait to see each other and meet at grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know when you grow up and life happens and stuff like that, but damn, you know, this world's kind of cruel. You know, you would think you want to stick with family and close friends, but it don't be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cousins are siblings.
I'm gonna give you this one too. I'm gonna give you this one, Floyd. Grandmother was that one that no matter what they had going on, if it was an argument between her kids, that holiday, you gonna have your ass at grandma's house and y'all gonna work through this disagreement, whatever.
Yeah.
She wasn't gonna allow you to be upset with whether it was a cousin, son, daughter. Y'all ass gonna be here for Thanksgiving and y'all gonna speak and y'all gonna sit in and everything was nobody was gonna even know that they was tripping because she before you come in her house she was gonna make sure that shit was smooth over. So but now that they're gone, little petty ass arguments can cause for years of non talking. So y'all can get into a little petty little argument, disagreement, and that person don't ever want to talk to you again no more.
Yep.
And that's something grandma wouldn't have allowed. She would have shut that shit down right then and there. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh no, y'all you gonna go speak to your cousin, or y'all gonna get this shit straight right now. What's the problem? She gonna iron it out because everybody respected grandmother. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just across the board. Like, I don't know Bear grandmother, I don't know Erica, and I didn't know yours, but I guarantee that was just across the board. It was just an unspoken thing. Like, we're all family, and we're going to get this shit straight right now.
I'm not gonna... What happened?
My family dynamic is completely different. Like, I've never even been to a family reunion.
Really?
Yeah, and even then, like, growing up, my mom, like, how we were... Like, you know, I had my grandmothers and stuff that we were close to and things of that sort, but didn't really, like, hang out with none of the family, really. Like, you know, like, even now I'm a cook in Beaumont for Thanksgiving. You know, my aunts will come over.
Do you consider yourself a black sheep or something like that? Outcast?
No. It's just our family dynamic. Everybody just kind of keeps to themselves, you know?
Yeah, but you also got to understand, like, you got, like, what, you got Asian in your family, too?
Well, that's my mama's ex-husband.
Okay. I thought you had Asian.
But like my mama's side, everybody all from Beaumont, Louisiana. But
your dad's side is what?
My father is he from Detroit. So he from Detroit, but he divorced when I was like him and my mom divorced when I was 5.
Oh, okay.
He remarried my stepdad, and that is close sense of family. Like the aunties on my dad's side, they show me what family is like. But my mom's side family, we don't act like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to say, I don't want to predict nothing, but you know, as far as if my parents passed, I'm afraid that might happen. You know what I'm saying? As far as my brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Because like that's the home base. You know, like my parents' house, and I'm afraid that when you don't know where that home base is going to be, then it's just going to be like, you just make your home, like everybody just makes, like your brother just makes his immediate family. That's the home base. That's where we're going to just spend our holidays. And while sister be like, okay, well, we're just going to spend the holidays at my house, just my family. And then now you got brothers and sisters spending holidays at their house, making it their home base, when the home base used to be moms and dads, everybody gathered. Now you don't have no home base, and now you got individual home bases where they just spend the holidays with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm afraid that might happen because it might be like, well, where's the home base now? Where do we?
Well, you can't let that happen.
Where do we? Yeah, I understand that, but where do we spend the holiday? Oh, I don't want to. Why we got to spend Thanksgiving at his house all the time? Why we got to spend Christmas at her house all the time? And sometimes petty little stuff happens like that in families. They be like, I'm not trying to go to her house every time, all that. We can spend Thanksgiving at my house and stuff like that. I'm not saying that happens in families, but that can happen. You know what I'm saying?
No, it does. It does happen, bro. It happens just like you saying it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say, for instance, I remember one year, could have been last year. My younger brother had just bought his house, and my brother Henry, he's in California. Mm-hmm. And when it was time for him to come home for Thanksgiving, home bases, everybody usually would go to mom's house. Mm-hmm. But that particular year, my brother wanted, Thanksgiving at his house. I didn't have an issue with it, but it's like what you're saying is when the communication breaks down and everybody want to start shifting and changing things, it's just making sure everybody's on the same page. And with Henry coming down, he was kind of blindsided, like, damn, I wanted to have it at mom house. Mom was going to Marcus' house. So it's just one of those situations that,
Yeah, for sure.
communication breakdown. Everybody want to be pulling mama in different directions. And she, as she gets older, she probably don't want to cook as much, you
Exactly.
know. So all those things happen. And the only true way around it is y'all have, a conversation, a healthy conversation. Hey, this is how we're
Healthy
going to do this.
conversation.
Yeah, like, hey, maybe one year I'll do it at my house.
Mhm.
Next year you do it at your house, and everybody get an opportunity to host it at their house. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't let that happen. As the oldest, you know what I'm saying, you got to come up with a plan
Mhm.
to keep your family, your brothers and sisters on the same page, because no
That is
matter what, you have a certain responsibility that's been given by God, not by you, but by God. Being the oldest,
yeah.
you have more wisdom and a way to communicate with your younger siblings to say, hey man, it's not about what I have, it's about keeping us together. Because I think I know your mom and your dad good enough to know that they love all their kids, and that would be the one thing that they would want, is to keep y'all together if something was to happen to them.
Yeah.
And that's your job. That's your job as a brother. It shit, here it is. I'm not the oldest. I'm the second to the oldest. But like I said, it's a job that everybody have to want to share that responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah, for
I
sure.
wonder if go ahead, Floyd.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't gonna switch topics, but I seen you got some new lenses, man. I don't know if they new lenses, but they new to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you in about 3-4 weeks, but I'm feeling the lenses as somebody who wears glasses like Erica does too.
I
I
appreciate it. Yeah, but now, real talk, I got like, it's something about glasses, man. I just love wearing glasses, man. I
you
wear
know,
them for my corrective vision, but at the same time, I just love the aesthetic of glasses, man. I got
yeah,
like
for
8
sure.
pair. I
Yeah,
got like 8.
somebody hit some. I was talking to my coworker and he was talking about like LASIK and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, like, I was like, man, I'm so used to wearing glasses, and I just love the look of glasses
Same.
that I don't even. I'm not gonna get LASIK because I just like glasses and I like the different looks and stuff like that, man, and stuff. And to be honest with you, my a close friend of mine who I call my brother, he bought me some. It's some Ray-Bans and stuff like that, but he brought them, and it's like the little sunglasses and stuff. And I'm thinking, like, bro, I can't see without my glasses. You know what I'm saying? No matter how cool they look, if I put them on, I can't see. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
I plan on going to this little place out here and seeing if they can actually put some prescribed lenses in it. If it's not, then it's cool still. But that's the plan. They like blue frame. They all blue frames and stuff like that. So hopefully they could put some lenses in there and I could wear them and stuff. But if not, it is what it is. But yeah, just the look of them.
I got a website for you, man, called Zlul.
You got to send that to me, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they dope, man. They have this is where I got these lenses from.
Okay.
They have these frames, I mean, from. They have different glasses, and they all like, I like wearing funky looking glasses, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
Stuff
sure.
that's just eccentric, stuff that not everybody gonna
Yeah.
wear. Like Erica,
Yeah,
I
real
dig your
talk. Yeah.
glasses, bro.
Yeah.
They fly. Those fly.
Yeah, you
Lord, I
got it.
like yours too, because they got the clear frames and everything. But yeah, they got so many different, like these right here, if I'm not mistaken. I got this pair and like 2 other pair. I got like 3 pairs of glasses, prescription lenses, all that, protect them, UV protective and all like that. I got 3 pair for like $135.
Okay, you got to send me that link too.
That's what I'm
Huh?
talking about.
Because
And
my one I
she
used
seen the price
to,
and she said, "Okay, send me that link."
because the one
Yeah. Oh yeah.
was
Yeah,
cool.
that
It
I'm
got popped
telling
up,
you.
the price went up, and I was like,
Yeah, because the prices are dope, the selection's dope.
Yeah,
You can't knock it. Basically, the only thing you're paying for are the lenses.
yeah.
Pretty
And
much.
I got a place I can get my lenses for. All I need is the frame. If I could get the frame, I got a place I can bring my lens to get the lenses and stuff like that.
Facts.
I ain't even tripping. What's up with the hat though?
Oh man, I've been having this hat since that first Black Panther movie came out.
Okay,
Yeah. And
okay, yeah.
yeah, I've been digging on this one ever since, man. This is probably like only one of 3 hats that I have, you know what I'm saying? 3 baseball caps that I have.
Are
Can't
you
miss that.
into Marvel?
Oh, for sure. Big time Marvel.
You seen the Marvel movie that came out? The Marvels, Miss Marvel.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Man, look, I'm so behind. I'm so behind on like some of my shows. I was telling Erica about this a couple weeks ago.
Did y'all watch the show first?
Huh?
Did y'all watch the show?
The Disney one?
That's what I'm saying. I'm still behind on what's that? Secret Invasion. I'm still like halfway through that one.
I haven't even watched Secret.
It's so good. Yeah, no. So like
I seen the Marvels though, the new one. I seen it at the house. It's pretty good. I like it.
Oh, you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all need to watch is Loki.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
Loki.
No, the first season was dope. I hadn't seen season 2 yet, but I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm gonna check it out.
Man, that's the best.
I was in here like, woo!
That's the best thing they didn't put out since I want to say Endgame to me personally.
But that's the short series though you're talking about, right?
Yeah, it's all together is 12. All together is 12 episodes. It's two.
I got you. Yeah, I'll check it out.
No, y'all gotta check it out because watch, it's gonna pop up in the movie. Just like I be watching all the DC ones too, because I just don't like the one called Naomi, which is like she's always talking about Superman. Superman is a black chick who has like powers and stuff, and I was like, watch, they gonna try to be like Marvel. And something about his gonna pop up. Like everybody was sleeping on WandaVision. Everybody slept on that show, and then when
I haven't watched it.
Came out
you haven't started watch WandaVision?
I watched half the first episode. It was black and white. I couldn't get past it.
No, but
bro, that show was so good.
I need to watch that.
Look, but Bear, didn't it pop up in what was that? Doctor Strange multi-universe of Spider-Man.
Yep.
And everybody, what is this? I was like, now you gotta go back and watch it. That's
what WandaVision? Is it too late for me to watch WandaVision?
No, it had a small little scene in it. What you talking about? The universe
on the Marvels?
The part she's talking about, it had a small little cameo in that movie.
No,
it was
what you mean? She was in
that? No, but I'm saying it only had a little scene. It wasn't a big scene though.
No, and the one with
it usually be snippets.
What scene you talking about? Oh, I think you talking about the one with the kid when the kids are in it.
Yeah, like it didn't have a long scene. It was just a small scene. Like that movie that just came out, Doctor Strange. Let me see, what's the movie? I want to say that was it. The one with Wanda. Yeah. The one with Wanda. The one. It was just a small scene. Yeah, it didn't have a big scene with it. If I'm remember, yeah.
No,
I'm talking about Doctor Strange movie. The last one. It didn't have a big scene with that black and white part when they were sitting in the couch.
It was the multiverse movie, and she literally was trying to go in and kill and try to get her kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it was just a small scene.
The whole movie was themed after her, though. With that.
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, maybe I'm missing what I'm trying to say. Yeah. The part when it was black and white, when she went back, that little scene right there, it was just that small scene. So a person would have missed it if they wasn't paying attention. But I understand that the whole movie was about her.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I get that part.
That watched
if you watched
it, you don't have a context. You're just like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, right. I got you. I got you.
Yeah. I was like, she was like, I can't do it. Let me not spoil it. I don't even know who watched it. You know, like she ended up destroying stuff in the end, like shit and everything. I'm like, okay, yeah, I was about to do this. This wrong. Okay, you're right. And I'm gonna take myself. You know, whatever. I can't.
Another one of those shows that the people been sleeping on though was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I thought that was a
that was good.
I watched that one.
That was good.
They had
that show was fire, man.
Yeah, they had like a little funny chemistry though. But they had that in the movies too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, what y'all think about all this shit that's going on, like with the whole P Diddy shit?
I always say,
okay, I just found out about that earlier this morning.
Like, I want to hear y'all take on it. Like I said, to me, he's no different from R. Kelly. Like he probably was doing similar shit. He just was a little bit smarter with how he done his shit. But he was the same type of predator that R. Kelly was. And what I mean by that, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say more than that. More than that has been happening to him.
He dated
her. No, yeah. But I'm saying, like, he's been doing this shit to like little boys, manipulating them with money, with Justin Bieber. Like he's been, and I seen a documentary where he was told Justin Bieber like he gonna give him that car when he turned 19, and you can kind of see that he's kind of using money to control these people. You know what I'm saying? And then and then he had another interview like with Justin Bieber. And you could tell that he was so uncomfortable. Like, well, why haven't you been coming to see me? And Justin Bieber was like, well, man, he said something, and then you could tell that he was so uncomfortable being around P Diddy. So if P Diddy done something to him or what, you could just tell that it was an uncomfortable situation. So I mean, my take on it was like people that industry, man, it's really like got a lot of fucked up shit in the industry.
It's
And
demons.
yeah,
It's what
If
you.
you think about it, it's demons. If you think about things in the industry,
Yes.
it's the biggest form of temptation. In so many ways, it's like, what will you sell your soul for?
so far, yeah,
Fame and fortune.
exactly.
Fame and
Yeah,
fortune. Look, a lot of people can't turn down fame and fortune, especially if you broke, if you struggling, and they offer you this. A lot of people do not have the mindset and the morals to turn that down. They're willing to do whatever it
definitely.
is for fame and fortune.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know, but what was the guy who sung the country road or the black dude? Nas X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nas
No,
yeah,
Nas.
yeah,
Nas X. And people say a lot of things, but I was seeing that the people that he went to school with, they said before that song came out, he was straight as a line. But now all of a sudden, he's portraying like a gay black dude, and he's doing all these things and stuff like that. So maybe the fame and fortune turned him to that. I don't know. It's just hypothetically
Or
talking.
maybe from him being in a certain place, he's probably like, you know what? I made it to a certain point in my life. I'm gonna just live whoever my true self. Because you have so many men who in the club,
That might be kind of tough to come out in front of the world like that if you was private at a
I don't
you
know.
was
You put enough money in front of that boy, I'm pretty sure he'd jump out and say anything.
Hey, I'm gonna put it this way, y'all,
exactly.
and
That's what I'm
this
saying.
might this might not be correct, and I might take some heat for this, but I believe that now is the easiest way. Like when most people say, "Hey, I'm an LBG," LBQG, whatever this shit is.
Yeah.
LBGT.
Yeah, like when people tag themselves that, they
So
immediately get protected. They immediately rise up to a certain level of fame. Like, say for
Mhm.
instance, a person come out, that shit is applauded nowadays. It's
Mhm.
not looked down upon, it's applauded. Like, oh, for real? You came out, that is so good, that's so wonderful. Like
Mhm.
so
it's
brave.
like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a
You're
badge
so
of
brave.
honor to come out now to
You're
to
so
say to
brave.
speak your truth. Like this is what you'll hear. Oh, that's so good. You speaking your truth.
Yeah.
You deserve this. You deserve that. And so now it's like so many people that's in the industry. They like you have Dwight Howard that's saying this like, well, it's none of nobody business what goes in my bedroom. Instead of him just saying it, he's been doing shit that gay guys do for so long. Like just come out and say it. And it's like everybody now want to kind of, well, it ain't no party business will go. Yeah, it is. If you fucking grabbing dudes' dicks on the sideline of games,
I'm about to say, y'all remember that video, man?
I remember that video,
that's
man.
pretty crazy, man. You
That's
can't just do that
wild.
and not. Yeah, it's, bro. I seen the video and I was like, bro, it would have been on live TV, dog. I would have hit that nigga in the head with a motherfucking chair.
Yeah,
Boy,
like
Like
I'm
it would have
saying,
been a
like
brawl. They
you,
would have made that Malice in the Palace look like a
you,
street fight,
you,
look like
you
nothing, look
not
like
about to just do
kids
that
playing
shit
in the
to me.
playground.
during the
Yeah, look,
game.
I would
during
have
the
thrown that dude
game.
in the stands, man.
You can't act like you was trying to grab my leg and grab something else, and then like, oh, it's like he try to play it off, bro. You not
Yeah.
about to do that to me. Like and it's so many other men. Like so, then you got now this whole P Diddy shit, which they've been saying he like guys and shit,
Yeah, he been
Yep.
having them
but
on for a long time.
I
but
Hmm.
mean,
then
when
what really
he sent them to go get cheesecake, I already knew he was off.
what happened?
But
When
you
he
know what?
sent them
To
to
be
go get
honest with you,
cheesecake,
Yeah,
to be
I
honest
was
with you,
like, this
even
man.
even before that incident, he got the Tupac thing.
yeah, he got
When,
that. That's
when
what I say. Nah,
the guy got
yeah.
Yeah.
arrested and he said, Puffy, he gave me $1 million, but he gave it to this guy to give it to me, but the guy took the money or whatever.
Mhm.
So and he's saying Puffy paid them to kill Tupac and stuff like that. So he got that on him. He got the Cassie situation
Yeah.
on him.
No,
I
he
think
got a lot of shit. And then now, what about the girl that was dating him from City Girls? I mean, that whole little situation is just weird to me, bro.
Wait, what
Like it
happened?
just
I heard she got like a $250,000 allowance like per month from him.
Something, yeah, something.
yeah, yeah. Like so, he was giving her money. I mean, but again, I think it's still all about manipulation. Telling them what I can do for you. Like after that, she haven't made another album since. You know what I'm saying? Like
They
her
they
career
they
ain't
put
even.
the, they put out a recently new City Girl, but it flopped, and they blamed
It's
it
flop.
on they said that they didn't promote it right.
What's her name?
Yeah,
Carisha, right? Is that who?
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Some shit.
I think now as far as promotions, it really doesn't matter because if you have a strong fan base, even if your fan base like, oh damn, we didn't know it dropped last week, they still gonna listen to it. So
Yep.
it's not gonna matter if they didn't hear you dropping on a certain date. It's not like they're gonna be, and it's not like everybody's gonna be able to listen to it on that Friday. Some people might not be able to listen to it to that Monday. So you can't really blame, your
Yeah,
low
you can't
album
blame that
set.
anymore
Yeah, you can't
because
blame low digital set. Yeah,
Everything's
radio don't
immediate now.
dominate the industry no more, man. With social media
exactly.
and Spotify and
Yeah,
Amazon Music now, people can and YouTube, people can get music however, whenever, wherever, man. So it's
No
not
more
even about
running in a
you
five.
can't control it with radio no more.
yeah, exactly. I don't even listen to the radio no more
Same.
because
That's
they just cycling the same maybe 10 to 12 songs.
Dude, I was listening to one of my favorite, well, it used to be one of my favorite country radio stations out here, man, 93Q.
Hmm.
And they playing the same music for the past 10 years, dude. I mean,
The
almost to the
same.
point that I can even tell you what's about to come on next.
Yeah,
Like,
for
man, this is
sure.
pathetic, dude.
They
I
like
don't even
they
listen
ain't
to it
played
no
this
more.
song in an hour. I'm pretty sure the song is finna come up. Boom, here comes the song.
you know, I mean, I think right now where we at, bro, and just in society, like people are really promoting a lot of devilish stuff right now. You got the
Hmm.
girl, what's her name, Sexy Red. You
Yeah.
Oh
got
my
the
goodness, y'all.
what you got the dude,
Yeah.
Yellow. What's the dude name? With Chrissy Rock and all them. You got them too. What's the dude
Oh,
name? Man?
Blueface.
Blueface. You got Blueface. You got all of these crazy people. You got Cardi B. You got Megan Thee Stallion. You got all of these people, man. All these girls rapping, talking about the same crap. It has no substance. Like the industry is really showing they devilish side, the devil spirit that we talked about.
No, but Ken, it's not devilish side. You know what it is? You got
Hmm.
these hurt people on a public platform every day. If you
But I
think
think that's what they want, though. I think they want
no,
the world
what
to.
I mean is, I mean, when people say devilish, it's not devilish. I mean, some of it they'll call it secular music. But if you look at the common denominator, even with Cardi B right and her stem from, all of these are unhealed people who've been through traumatic situations and never did the proper work to heal and get to a better place. And then by being put on a public platform, thinking like, okay, with money and all this stuff, and I got fans, I'm gonna feel better and everything else like that. But then if you think about it, some of these artists have said, even with all the fame, they wanted to kill themselves because it didn't make them feel any better
Hmm.
because they didn't do the self work. So it's not devilish ways. It's dealing with people who are still unhealed and then dealing with past traumas. And in our community, we was in the moment you were born into this world, for a few more generations, you are already entering a generational trauma work that we all have to consistently do
Yeah.
within our community to offset what has happened to
To
us.
be honest with you, nowadays, and a lot of people don't take that effort, but if you want a certain type of music, you kind of gotta dig and find
Yeah.
that artist that is true and unique, and that makes that authentic type of whatever it is, R&B, country, hip hop, and stuff like that. I was on TikTok and I seen I don't know the name. It's a R&B group, and bro, that it was just it's not what we've been listening to for the past 10 years. 10 years, I think R&B music is not really R&B music no more. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? You got to find those certain kind of underground artists that still makes that music where you can just kind of just play and chill and sip some wine
I
and
got
or
one for you.
whatever and stuff
I
like
got
that.
one for you, Floyd. Yeah. Listen to that boy, October London.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
October.
just,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
Yes.
was like,
I got,
Yes.
yeah.
That's a good one.
He
listen
got
to
like the
That's a
Marvin
good
Gaye
one.
y'all
remix thing or
present.
Yeah,
whatever.
Listen
yeah.
to
You
45
gotta listen to that boy, man. Like it's to the point, man. Like when I heard him, he was like a breath of fresh air, man.
Yeah.
Like I needed that in my life. I needed
Yeah, I definitely know who you're talking about.
I was quietly like, I was like, "What's his name?" I just watched. I was like, "What's his name?" I was literally trying to find it right now on YouTube because I was listening to the other day.
Hey, yeah, man. I'm telling him about the boy bad, man. I mean, that's just it's what I needed, man. And like when we talk about this shit here, I don't even really care to listen to all the other stuff no more.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah, yeah. Now the guy I'm talking about is Smiley, but I think it's a group of people because they're playing instruments and stuff like that. And I seen it on TikTok. But if you type in like Smiley or Smile High Music, man, they playing some real dope hip hop. I'm talking about the instruments, singing, and all that. Man, they had like a few R&B artists, because they got like a little set or something. It's kind of like a background setting or something, like some backyard where they kind of just chilling, playing music, and they had like different artists that came back there like to sing and stuff like that. It's pretty cool though. But I was like, man, it's like that dope R&B music that you used to listen to back in like in the early 90s and the late 80s and all that type of stuff. And I was like, damn, man, that's the vibe that we've been missing. But to find, sometimes you gotta look into finding those true artists like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people's not gonna take that effort to look into it. So they're gonna listen to what's on the radio. And even though like Sexy Red might be horrible, people are getting programmed because they keep listening to the stuff on the radio. So they might hate the song and then all of a sudden they singing it. And they be like,
Yeah,
I
it's
hate
catchy.
this.
It's
What's that
catchy.
song again?
It's catchy. It's
Yeah, they
catchy.
like, I hate that
Yep.
song, but they
They
but
jamming to it. They
yeah,
dancing to it.
they talk about ski and all that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And
That
But
uh,
but I'm saying so that's now it goes back to what I was saying earlier, and I know Erica started saying that it was about the traumas that they unhealed. But what I was saying is, if you start hearing something, it's kind of like hypnosis. Like the
yeah,
music industry tries to program our minds because they play it so much in our head to where eventually we singing that shit. It's catchy. The kids singing it, and next thing you know, this is some shit that we saying, and it's like no matter what, music has a way of controlling people's behaviors in a certain degree. I
Nah, it's
mean,
like
yeah, you start speaking something into existence. You know, what did it say? My booty hole brown and all that. Next
yeah.
thing you know, you twerking. Next thing you know, you shaking your ass. I'm just being honest. Like it could you could take a good wholesome girl, go to church every Sunday, but let us start listening to that song by Sexy Red about her booty hole brown and song. I don't even know the way this shit go, but it's a nasty little song.
yeah,
And if you start listening to it over and over again, then is the girl gonna start, ooh, this kind of catchy. She gonna start dancing. She gonna start twerking. Next thing you know, she's showing her booty hole. Next thing you
Yeah.
know, she's spreading her legs open.
saying
I
that
mean,
booty hole.
hey, that's how the song go. I'm just telling you what the song
Showing
go.
her booty hole. She showing her booty.
I'm just saying how the song go.
Yeah.
look, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna
But
say
who
something
makes a
that's
song like that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How
Well,
you put this shit
to go
out in the industry to the masses?
to go
Yes.
viral.
How you as a record executive? This shit come across my desk and I push play and I listen to it. Oh, what the fuck is this? I'm not about to put this out to the mainstream. No, go redo this.
No,
That's
but
how I'm
see,
gonna do.
they see dollar signs though. They be
They
like,
see
oh,
dollar signs
that's what
because
they
they
see.
know.
Yeah,
catchy.
He think that
And then
his
you know what?
record
These
is
artists are not signing good deals, so
right.
that record exec may be getting a couple points off of that deal, and they just milking her because it's gonna be something that's gonna come through a year or two later. So let's just milk her and let me get as much money as I can from her because a year or two from now, ain't nobody go even mention her no more. You know what I'm saying? So and then that artist's gonna be like, I signed a bad deal and all that. These artists are signing like 6, 7 album deals, dog. And by the time the second and third album come out, they thinking like, I'm still broke. I'm not
yeah,
getting no money. I'm not getting no
And
money
you know,
from this
y'all know
album.
what's funny is because everybody used to talk about Rihanna. Like when Rihanna got into the game back in the day, she went back to back to back to back to back. You saw how fast she pushed those albums out,
Mm-hmm.
and then look where she's sitting at today, just chilling.
But
With
do you want to know something? There are women like her. There are women like Eve. They probably knew that the industry was crooked. They tried
yeah,
to get their bag and get out. Like you wonder why some like I mean a lot of people laugh at Lauren Hill, but I
right.
mean
That's a good
this
example.
industry is dirty. Like, but everybody thinking this woman is just crazy. She no telling what the
she,
woman was
she not
exposed to.
crazy. She just late to everything. That's it.
She's late.
Yeah, she's late to
She's
everything.
definitely late to
Really like
everything.
that's
She's
it.
Yeah. She is, but she also is talented too. She's a
Oh
very
yeah.
talented woman that allowed, she, I don't think she was really able to capitalize off her gift, but that album she dropped still is a classic.
Oh yeah.
And it probably will be a classic for the rest of,
Oh,
while we living. Because
You know,
it was one of them albums, dog, that was a gem. Like she dropped the gem and she was ready to, chunk deuce. You give that
yeah,
type of album and it's a classic to where each generation can listen to it.
yeah.
Yep.
It was that good. It was
Yo,
that good.
you know what would
Shoot,
be a
I got
dope album?
What?
Lauren Hill and Andre 3000.
Andre said he ain't making no more
you
music.
I
know,
know, but I'm just saying that album will be so incredibly artistic. The vibe
Yeah.
on that, dog, that would
that would be
be
did you see
sick.
this interview?
that would
It
be
would have been.
crazy.
It would have been if they would have got it when maybe 10 years ago. But
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
because where he's at, he's like, bro, he's on some instruments. I want to play this flute.
He said he had me laugh. He said with his interview said something about he can't see himself doing like any music, like any rap, basically.
I
Because like,
seen it.
what is he gonna rap about? He said, "Which would he like me go and get like a colonoscopy or something?"
Yeah, but see, I think that's a cop out because even though that's a cop out to me, because even though he's like 48, he can still make music about love, growth. He's that intelligent that he can make music about anything. I mean, you see, even though Jay-Z doesn't really make music about murdering and killing people and all that type of stuff. And I think Andre 3000, he's so creative that even still when he put out that album, The Love Below, it still wasn't, I mean,
His best work, but if people jammed it,
people jammed it. It wasn't nothing.
yeah.
He didn't rap about no murdering and nothing like that then. So
Nope.
even
The
at this
only
age, he still could. He could have still rapped about those same things and still been relevant.
I'll put it this way too. I mean, he can even make music and let someone else sing it or rap it. You can be a executive producer. Like you don't have to just say, "Okay, I don't want to rap no more." If you don't want to rap, make music for
I
somebody
mean,
else to rap
but
to.
he might be doing it. But I think he's saying strictly for him. That it's
Yeah,
not.
but
And that's why I made that post. That even though people want him to rap, he's still not. He's still being who he is. Even though I don't feel the album, I mean, it's him playing the flute. Even though I might not jam it, I still respect that the fact that he's still
Oh, I'm gonna
being
play.
himself
It's
and he's
not.
not being
he's gonna
influenced
do.
by the world.
No, he's gonna do what he wants to do, and I can respect that too. And he walked away under his own power, saying, "You know what? I'm pretty sure labels was wanting to get him to make another album from them, but he's like, nah, I'm not feeling it."
Mhm.
So those type of people I respect that walks away under their own power and not being forced to do something because of somebody's telling them to do it. That's why I say Lauryn Hill. But the truth of the matter be told, ever since he got some of that snatch from Erica Badu, he ain't never been the same.
Well, look. A lot of people
That's
Truth be
say that.
told,
A lot of people say that about Erica Badu, but that
I
man
mean,
probably.
they said somebody told me she was a witch.
Yeah, so
She ain't,
I don't know.
I ain't finna go with all that. But
So hey, that
when you,
motherfucker was selling her pussy thing. She was making some incense
yeah, she was
with her
making a
pussy.
fragrance.
I
And
heard
she
Yeah,
it probably smell good. It
bro,
She
probably
was
what kind
doing
of
what?
shit is that,
that
bro?
probably
Come
smell
on,
good.
bro.
It
Hey,
probably,
and they was, hey, bro, bear, them shits was flying off the shelf, bro.
hey,
Boy,
I mean,
come on now.
look,
I swear to God, dog.
she was with Common.
She did the verses that time, and
Yeah,
she
she was with Common. She
promoted
was
it.
with Common for a minute too.
Yeah, she was with Common for 3 years, longer than Andre, and Common's still the same. He's still doing his
You
thing.
think so?
Nah,
You,
Yeah,
he didn't turn to
Com-
like,
yeah, Common ain't the same. Nah, man,
man,
Common ain't the same. Common, not
man,
the go Common. Nah, man,
man.
every dude that leave her,
oh yeah,
bro, I don't
What you
know.
know, man? Common been running through women like it ain't nothing. I just seen his.
I know, but
They just
he
posted
doesn't
his
Ain't,
history.
he ain't sticking, man. He ain't got the glue. It ain't sticking.
the same.
That's what he Playboy now. He Playboy doing his
Nah,
Shoot, that's
man.
that.
Bicycle.
That's that Halle Berry mentality. She ain't sticking
man.
to nobody
Common
either,
is
man.
Common banging everything. Now he with Jennifer Hudson. He banging.
Huh?
Yeah, he with Jennifer Hudson now.
Common with Jennifer Hudson now.
Yes, he banging everything left and right. They've been together for a year.
But I don't know.
I'm
I
telling you,
I just know Erica Badu has a way of fucking people up, and I don't know what the
I don't
fuck.
think she fucked him up though. She didn't fuck him up though.
She fucked about 2 or 3. What's 2 out of 3? That's a good record, man. She still hitting above 7,500. She
Who was
fucked
the
up.
2 out of 3?
She fucked up Andre 3000. Then who else she was dating? She fucked. She dated. I'm gonna have to
but
find out.
He ain't not. I don't think nothing wrong with Andre 3000. I think he's just artistic as hell.
Man, nah, bro. You got two artistic people, but he started doing some shit that just was uncharacteristic of Andre, bro.
Be honest with you, he probably been like that though.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't blame my
look. I don't know. I think Andre been like that, man. I think he been like that from the jump.
Be honest with you.
Like,
who
I
is
think he kind of changed himself up a little bit for Outkast whenever they first started, and then whenever they got established, he was like, "All right, it's time for me to really be me."
Yeah, because when he was doing that, what's that song? Y'all might not remember the video, but he did like the bombs over Baghdad. He was doing all that dancing, and he jumped from the bus to bus, and he had on that flower things and stuff like that. That was before he got with Eric Badu. So he been doing that
man. Earlier than that, dude. AT Aliens, man.
AT Aliens and stuff. But to be honest with you, who you think has a better representation? Because Big Boy all about females and low-key pimping, not like Pimp C, but most of his videos he in there with women and doing all this and stuff and that. And you got Andre 3000 playing the flute, doing his thing, being artistic, being creative and stuff like that. So I mean, a lot I like what he's doing because a lot of people don't see that.
What was that one verse he had, man? That one bar he had on
Players
Watch for the Hook. Never has one member from a group been so diverse. That was his one line on that one bar, man. He was like, never had one member from a group been so diverse, man. And he was talking about himself because he was like, dude, he's everybody else is straight ATL, straight thugging and all like that.
Exactly.
He's the only cat of him, Outkast, Dungeon Family, let me see, Cool Breeze, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Wearing t-shirts and slabbing. He up there with no shirt on, wearing these fluffy pants.
The fluffy pants.
Got on wigs.
Yeah, dog. Hey, I love Cool Breeze. He had that one song.
Yeah, Watch for the Hook.
Watch for the Hook was the shit, dog.
Man.
I ain't gonna
Brother,
lie.
Man.
When we finish this, I'm swear to God, I'm going to listen to that video. That video is hard, man.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what happened to Cool Breeze after that song, though.
The C stand for Cool Breeze, no champ.
Hey, you know who
the coolest color at camp.
I don't know who Cool Breeze is. I didn't listen to him, but
Cool Breeze.
My guy. I was an A-Ball and MJG fan.
For sure.
A-Ball MJG is my favorite rap group. Even though we talk about Outkast them, that's my favorite rap group. A-Ball and MJG.
And a lot of people don't give them enough credit, dog. I mean, I like Outkast.
They don't get no love, really, man.
But A-Ball and them went hard, man. I promise you, they went hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, UGK,
they 409.
It's like them, Bushwick Bill, and the Ghetto Boys. They don't get the love that they should, man. As far as that Southern rap is concerned,
yep,
them boys don't get that love like that, dog. Everybody want to jump on. The first thing that people want to jump on is like Outkast, Scarface.
Yep.
And give them props for what they did, but at the same time, man, give props to Ghetto Boys, give props to 8Ball and MJG.
Yep,
them boys laid it down for Southern rap.
Oh man, for Southern rap, they was everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I used to know lyric for lyric, No Limit Soldier. There was not an album I did not have. Back then,
you was rocking with the No Limit Soldiers.
Oh my God!
Every album they had was their intro was like almost every member was on the intro of the song and stuff like that.
But you had the nice, colorful album. It was very intricate.
Changed the game as far as the album covers and stuff.
For sure.
My father tried to come at me for something crazy, and then and I was like, I don't know what I said. It was a lyric from a song or something. He called on me, said, "Your daughter over here rapping these lyrics to me," because you couldn't buy the album from Walmart. You couldn't buy it from Walmart. It was censored. You had to go like to Best Buy.
Yeah. Walmart had to censor the PG version and shit.
Oh man,
I forgot about that. You sure right. They had to say for radio CDs.
I remember my mama had bought me that. She said, "I got this from Walmart." I said, "Okay, mama, don't do that again. Can we go to get from Best Buy? I need the E."
Yeah,
I think they was like the first ones. I think they was the first ones. No Limit, man, Master P and them. I think they was the first ones to actually start doing the whole entrepreneur thing.
They was.
they was the first ones to make it like, I mean, they probably had other guys who were being entrepreneurs too, but they was the main ones to put it out in the forefront and make it like, hey, this is the goal. The goal ain't selling records. The goal is to be out there and make meals. You know, put different irons in the fire everywhere else.
Yeah, because even Snoop said when he left Death Row, he was broke, and Master P said, "Hey man, come do this hook for me. How much you paying?" And Snoop was like, I think Snoop said, "Give me 3,000," and then Master P gave him 30,000. And he said Master P showed him how to run a record label and do all this and that and stuff like that. But hey, what do y'all think about Snoop, man? Snoop said he not smoking no more.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
He been making posts
I
on
didn't
Instagram.
See it. I didn't see that.
I don't think it's gonna change who he is. You know, like he cool, his whole demeanor, and I mean,
it's not gonna change his demeanor, but he didn't made a post talking about, hey, y'all, I'm not smoking no more. Please respect my decisions and privacy and stuff like that. And yeah, it's like a black and white picture and everything. And
I'm gonna put it this way. At some point, man, you have to change. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you've been doing it for so long in your life, it's been a part of your life. And we all grow at different stages of our life. And I just look at it as a stage that he's growing and he's wanting better for himself and he's wanting to see what his life look like without smoking weed. You'll never know what your life will look like until you stop doing something. Like, no matter what, he would either be better or greater without it. And because some people say, man, I probably couldn't be this good if I don't smoke. He don't never know what he can achieve unless he stops.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That man probably been.
But with him is he's achieved so much. Like he's blessed. He's fortunate. He's internationally known. You know, like he's a huge influence internationally. So for him, he's just like, you know what, man, I'm gonna stop smoking. Just
Shoot, remember when Deep Cover came out? He was only like 18 years old when Deep Cover came out.
He didn't even have no braids. He had a hot top.
Nah, he just had a little. He just had the ball fade. If I'm not mistaken. Shoot, man, but I mean that thing like with the smoking, dude. I remember when I stopped, man. It was just because of like I couldn't get high no more. I was just like, shoot, I was on my third bat, man.
You was smoking, Bal?
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
Shoot, dog, bro. I don't think you remember, man. I used to smoke, man. I started smoking back when I was like 12 years old, bro.
Damn,
I started smoking cigarettes when I was 12. Dude, okay. All right, Floyd, I think I'm about to ring your bell real quick. Remember Big Beef?
Yeah, Beef. Yeah, I remember Beef.
Yeah. So Beef used to stay down the street from the crib, man, and he was the one that fooled around and got me on. So man, I started smoking, man, when I was about 12, 13 years old, dude. And I've been smoking. I started smoking then, and I ain't stopped until I was like maybe 21, 22. Yeah. But man, I remember I was sitting in my mama's bathroom, dude, on the side of the tub trying to blaze up. I was on my third bat that day. And I was like, man, I ain't even high no more, yo. I can't even get high off of this. So I just like, shoot, I was done with it, man. I flushed that down the drain, bro. That sweet, I threw that down the drain.
Cold turkey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, but it's just one of those things that he could be at a point where he's smoking. He's just like, man, I can't even really get high off of this. It's just, I'm smoking just to be smoking. Yeah. Just because of the sensation of smoking, not even getting the sensation of actually getting high.
And be honest with you, because I was talking about it with some my coworkers and stuff like that, and we had Googled his age, and we found out like Snoop was 52. And when you get to a certain age, dog, you can't really be drinking and smoking like you was when you was 22 or 23 or 21. No. You know what I'm saying? You got to start taking tests and doing all this and stuff like that, and maybe health wise, Snoop really can't. He can't really smoke like that. We don't know what caused him to do this or say this, but like at a certain point, when you've been smoking your whole life, like Ken said, you might be like, bro, man, maybe I need to just chill. What is it like to be sober? What is it like to have clear thoughts? I'm going into these business meetings. I don't want to be high. You know what I'm saying? And I remember Nipsey used to say that. He said when he used to go to these business meetings, he stopped getting high because he thought that they would try to take advantage of him, or they would treat him a certain way, like he wasn't professional. You know what I'm saying? So he said he stopped getting high as far as going to these meetings so he can have a clear thought and clear mind frame. So, you know what I'm saying, he would make them respect him more, because he said when he was high, you know, he felt like they was trying to get over on him. And maybe Snoop
probably did.
And yeah, and now Snoop might be at this point where he's like, man, I'm doing all these endorsements and all that type of stuff. Maybe I need to have a clear head or a clear mind and go into these business meetings, because I'm dealing with more money and I'm investing more things and stuff like that. So maybe I want to have the more business approach to things. So who knows, man? Like I say, it might be just growth.
I think it's growth, if anything.
Oh, you know what that means? He fired his professional roller. He paid him what, like $75,000?
Oh, he did used to have a professional roller.
Yep.
And then a lot of times, man, you look at how much money you spend on the weight. I mean, you know, Snoop is definitely, money is not an issue with Snoop, so it's not that. But I'm saying, when you look at, sometimes you look back over your life, man, you get to a certain age, you made a lot of dumbass decisions. Like, even you have a financial plan, or somebody looking at it, how much money you didn't waste it on smoking weed, how much money you wasted on having somebody roll it, like a lot of fucking money, man.
You think about that, dude. How much money did he literally burn away?
Yeah,
from weed, with just
I'm gonna say probably a couple million.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, man. You trick off a lot of money.
It's probably more than that, because you think about it. You like you were just saying, he used to pay somebody 75 G's just to roll.
Just to roll it.
You know, he was like, "Oh, let me get this exotic strain."
You know, he's smoking the best.
Yeah.
He's smoking it, and if he don't like it, even though he paid a lot, he's gonna get some other stuff that probably cost a lot too.
Yeah.
So yeah, he probably in the millions. He probably spent some millions as far as weed goes and stuff like that. So
hey, did y'all watch?
Sure way past them. I'm pretty sure this dude like tens of millions.
Tens of millions.
More than that. Probably more than that.
Damn. What's up,
Did y'all get a chance to watch Jeezy in his interview with Neil Long?
I didn't watch it because
I ain't watch it yet. Oh, I forgot.
I said I was gonna go look for it.
I was too. I completely forgot.
Well, we ain't gonna talk about it if y'all ain't watched it.
I didn't watch it, but I thought it was kind of weird to have them two on there.
I'll still go watch it.
I mean, I kind of got it because everybody was saying it was good. Like, my brother posted it, and so I was like, man, let me check it out. Let me see what he's talking about. I mean, he said some good things, but then, you know, it take a black woman to point out some of the things that he didn't say. You know what I'm saying? I
seen a black woman. I seen a black woman go in on him talking about
get him together.
I seen how she was talking. This black lady was talking about how he kind of disrespected the black women, and now he married this Asian chick. And now he need the black woman's shoulder to lean on. And all that.
Yeah, he got bad for him.
They said she made some comment saying like,
and then you post that
out like her dark meat on the side or something like that.
Well, she said that in the past. I think she said it in the past when she had did on her show, or one of her look, because you know she'd be on The View or whatever show she be on. She had said that one time with her co-host. But the thing that they were saying was like he should have did his research on was she Philippine? What is she, Asian? Whatever she is.
Yeah, she's Asian.
He was saying that she wanted all her family members to come live with them.
He was like,
and he couldn't deal with that. Like, you know, she wanted to move her parents in over from the Philippines to come live with her wherever they stay. And Jeezy coming from a black community, like, nah, ain't nobody living with us. But that's just how their culture is. Like, they do that. Like, they help each other, and they, you know, everybody watch the babies and stuff like that. They don't have to pay no babysitter or anything like that. But Jeezy didn't, you know, he like, nah, fuck that. You know, it's my way or the highway kind of shit. But also, how he did his other kid's mom, which was a black woman, they were saying like how he mistreated them women. So, you know, it all comes full circle. And this is what brings me to the point. Like, what goes around does come back around. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you mistreat people, you do people bad, you can't run from it. You know, eventually who you are will always be who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you look in the mirror and you see yourself, you can't run from that. You know what I'm saying? Like with P. Diddy, if he did kill Tupac, he knows every day he look in the mirror that he did that shit. I don't know how you try to cover it up and put on this face, change your name from P. Diddy to Sean Combs. Yeah, he didn't change his name about 20 times, dog. This nigga Dr. Love. You can change your name however many times, but deep in your soul, in your conscience, you know that you done some faulty ass shit to people.
And you know they're asking for the Kim Porter's death, the investigation to be reopened. And
Oh,
it
really? Yeah. God damn.
yeah, because they were saying at the time, whatever, like when it happened, she was in the process of writing a book. And
Book, yeah, I heard that.
circulating with this woman who's like a psychic, and she did this reading like months back. And I saw the clip. I said, I need to find a full clip. She was foretelling that something was going to happen to him in about 5 months, and like she said, November 2023. She did this reading like 5 months ago or whatever. And then so that little clip is circulating, but essentially, she was doing the book, and there's someone who has like the manuscript stuff in her writing or whatever that talks basically confirming the downright dirty things and disgusting things that Diddy did, and that somehow like she was in completely good health and all of a sudden she died.
Yeah, I heard that.
And from my understanding that like Kim and Cassie were probably gonna like get
expose him
somehow and expose him, but
yeah,
Kim got done, and they were just showing how and then like when they were showing like parts of the lawsuit, how even like I guess like wait staff or like people who worked for him would see like him physically abuse her, and then even when she was younger made her sleep with like sex workers, and he would watch it and all that.
That's crazy.
I was like, this is a lot. I said, but again, remember I always tell you, Kendrick, that's a whole other world. And then you have these people who like get into the like, oh, I'm gonna be fine, but it always starts with something little. And then you get like, oh, well, you try this, let's try this too. And it just slowly starts growing. It's like, well, you know what? I did this. This is not too bad. This is not as bad as that. And when you get to the sixth thing doesn't seem as bad because you did 5. But if you looked at the sixth thing and compared it to the first thing you did, you'd be like, oh, no, I can't do that. But it's like conditioning them. And
yeah, he controlled them. He definitely did that, man. And I think that this is not something that he's not the first guy. There's a lot of other guys in the industry. Like R. Kelly had said this, and I promise you, it's gonna be all. The only thing R. Kelly haven't did is start snitching, but he said it's gonna be a lot of other people that's gonna come down with me. Yeah. Like, cause he knew he has firsthand information on all these guys that's doing the same thing that he done. R. Kelly wasn't the only one doing this, man. It was a lot more people.
He was the only one that got caught.
So he was the only. You don't think if somebody ever say, "Hey, if we cut you a deal to let you out early," would you snitch?
Oh, he gonna tell. He'll tell. Hell yeah.
He'll tell, but they ain't gonna cut no deal to let him out. He'll get killed.
It's already said. It's already said and done.
Yeah, I'll put it this way: people already know.
What's that rapper? Let that man pull a 6ix9ine. What's that rapper 6ix9ine?
No. I'll put it this way: they already know who's the people. I'm just being honest with you. They already know. They already know who they are. They just wanted to get to the big fish. And at that time, R. Kelly was the big fish. But guess who's the big fish now? P. Diddy. And the thing is, the dominoes keep falling. And like, the thing is, your money can't buy you freedom now. Like they got who they wanted to get to. Like you, and it's the thing that as a black man, we all must remember. No matter how big we get, they still wishing for our downfall. If we give them something, they gonna bring our ass down. Bill Cosby was as big as they came. They got him. They got Bill. So what make you think they won't come get you? Now they got R. Kelly. Shit, the only thing, they got Tiger Woods. Shit, they couldn't get Mike. They couldn't get Michael Jordan, but shit, if they could have got him, they would have got him.
Now they really trying to come for Will.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what to say about Poe Will.
We gonna have to say I wanted to talk about Will, but man, we gonna have to say Will for the next episode or stuff.
That boy Will don't need white people to get him down, man. Jada already taking care of that boy by herself.
Shit, everybody taking a turn right now with Will.
That best friend is a singing everything. I was like, dang, like even
I don't know.
I'm not friends with somebody anymore. I'm not just gonna go put this person's business out like that. That man said, let me tell you.
They don't care about Will no more. Man, people lost all respect for Will, man. He should have never. Hey, he would have been okay if he didn't slap Chris Rock. But once he slapped Chris Rock.
But I get why he did it, though. I mean,
no, you can't say that. You can't say you see why he did that. You can't.
Go watch Shay Shay when he interviewed. What's his name? God, that actor. God, what was
Tommy Davidson? Tommy Davidson.
The comedian, yes.
Tommy Davidson, yeah.
He asked him about that. He talked to him. He asked him about that. He good friends with Chris Rock too. And he said, honestly, when everything he said, Nope, I can see why he did it. Because the thing is that in that moment, y'all are looking at what he did, but everything that's been boiling, everything that's was happening, and then like he had that was like his moment. He was up for up for award and everything else, and then you have this person with all this pressure coming, just like
He wasn't with her. They wasn't even together.
it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
It do matter.
No, no, but even then, it was like go watch that interview, and he
You
put
can't say
work.
keep my name. You can't say keep my wife's name out your mouth if it ain't your wife. Y'all was
Yes,
broken up. Y'all was separated.
legally, legally,
You
they're
can't
not
say that.
husband and wife.
You
Legally,
can't do it. You can't do it, Will. Fuck
legally
Will.
is still illegally they are still husband and wife, and in the eyes
Uh,
of God, that is his wife. If you
fuck
want to go
Will.
by the Bible and you want to take it to the church, in the
Okay,
eyes
yeah.
of God, they are still married. Therefore, that is still his wife. That is still a union.
Man, I don't like that nigga no more. Fuck Will.
Man, look, man, we've been chopping it up down there an hour and a half, man. And if I ain't gonna lie, it felt good, like the chopping it up with y'all, getting y'all back on the block, man, and stuff like that. But like I was saying, man, like I always say, like I said it before, like you know what I'm saying, as far as the goal is to put out more content and stuff like that. So even if y'all can't make it, man, it's still gonna be like episodes. Like I'm trying to do like more than one a week or and stuff like that. Whenever we can rock out, we can rock out. But if y'all can't make it, because I know it's busy, holidays is coming up and stuff like that, even the beginning of the year and stuff like that. But the goal is, because we always chop it up on IG and stuff like that. So the goal is to put out more content and more work and do more like personal type of things like this, like where we could just conversate and don't have no interruptions with people making wild comments and stuff on the side and stuff like that. So it felt good to chop it up with y'all without no distractions.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Next time, I'm gonna have my little Costco throw, my little PJs on, just in the
Hey,
face mask on.
it just felt natural, man. Just to have. Hey, you know what?
It's
This
way more
this is
Hair
natural.
wrap.
probably this is
Mm-hmm.
probably the only time, y'all, that we actually had a conversation where it was just flowing, like we were just on the phone with each other with no cameras or nothing like that. It's just a normal conversation,
Yeah,
and
it's
like me and
organic.
Floyd do it. Yeah, me and Barry and Eric, everything just always flows when we all on the phone. So it's just now they get the opportunity to see what we do on the regular.
Yeah, real talk. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? They can just dive into what we do when we either text, call, or in a group chat and stuff like that. And that's what I want them to do. Make it more like a kickback, chill vibe and stuff like that, without no interruptions from any outside people that you know what I'm saying, just want to like stir the pot or just just comment on something totally irrelevant. And like I said, man, like I say all the time, man, I appreciate y'all for it's because it's Friday, it's the weekend, and y'all might want to unwind, chill. Y'all might have to work in the morning and stuff like that. So I'm grateful and I appreciate y'all for always coming on and chop it up with your boy.
All right, bro, no problem, bro. You be good, bro.
Hey man, y'all have a great weekend, man. I'm gonna hit y'all up and see whenever y'all free, and we could do this again like always.
All right,
For
now,
sure.
All right,
later,
y'all.
Later, bro.
That's a
later,
bet, man. Y'all take care.
all right,
Bye.
Later,
bro,
lady.
later.
Ken.
Peace.
All right, man. So look, man, that was episode 151, man. You know what I'm saying? This, like I said, this episode was a little different because we didn't go live. We usually go live. We usually have the audience. We used to have people jumping in and commenting and stuff like that. But we're gonna make it a little bit more personal. We're gonna make it a little bit more private in 2024, man. So y'all just get in tune to what's going on, man. This is the Kickback Forever. We took a little vacation. You know what I'm saying? I let everybody, you know what I'm saying, work, grind, do what they had to do, get things in order. And we back in full effect. So you go see a lot of more solo episodes from me. You might see a episode with me and Barry. You might see an episode with me and Ken, me and Erica, or plenty more guests, in-house guests. I might have people in the studio and stuff like that. So we gonna be rocking out. We gonna have a good time. We gonna have a great time. And I got some surprise for y'all in 2024. Your boy is finna be DJing. Yeah, I'm finna pick up a new hobby, man. I'm finna DJ. I'm finna spin some music. So the kickback might be music and conversation. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to blend that and make that happen. And we just go rock out and we gonna have a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm wishing positive vibes for everybody. Y'all have a great week. Man, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay 100 on everything, man. I hope y'all have a great day. And I appreciate y'all if y'all listen to your boy, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. And, you know, share the content if you can. If you can't, it's all good. I still love you regardless. But, man, you know what I'm saying? I wish the best for y'all. So, until then, I'm going to see y'all. All right. 100.